Trying the left side with Walker. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Let's go.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Yellow, go. Ready.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Trey Lance, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks had 6 to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now stands at 13. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Atwell now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Miles. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check smash, check smash. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to slide to a halt inside the 5-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Akers. Touchdown. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on, set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're looking to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
In motion, Slayton. Lance now on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
On the set.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Calling a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Here we go.
Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. Fourth down, they're going for it.
22 needle. Black shot. Set.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
18 rattle.
On 1st and 10, Miles. Eluding the pressure right. Shreds the tackle. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Miles. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Lions. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Miles. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Blocked right in the final seconds of the first half. And the Armadillos have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Okay, ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
To about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Aaron Donald gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. Miles. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 154 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In
motion, Slayton. Back to Walker on 1st down. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Lance wants to change him up. Again, it's Walker. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
All right, go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Red, Cypher. White, white. Hut.
And now they'll throw with Lance. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Out right to Smith-Njigba. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter. Get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Yellow.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Walker looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Again, Walker. And this time he is in. Ken Walker saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
Ready.
Lance going to try to throw for this. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Atwell now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Ready, set.
This is Brown going up the middle. Fights off the defender. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
On the ready.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
16. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Miles. And his throw here's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there. It felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Got it. Ready?
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Hurt. Cut 19.
Back to throw. Miles. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it. But what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Green jack.
Here's Lance to throw it. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Taken down at the 42.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Let's go now.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. That's complete to Slayton. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Go.
From the gun, it's Lance. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Byron Young able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken in at the 22. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And he he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a first down. Off the option, here's Akers. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Looking to throw. Miles. Open man is Atwell. Complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now offensively it's third and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cam Akers, his second touchdown of the night. And the Armadillos have taken a fourth-quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
26.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, fourth quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Brings up second and 11.
On second down, here's Lance. Flush to his right. Completes it to Fant on the right side.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Ready?
On third down, here's Walker. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first and 10, here's Lance. And complete to Smith and Jigba. He's across midfield. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Now a run with Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Go red. Drill green. Guard red. Red, cycle. Set.
Lance to throw on second down here. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
Black one. Switch. Yellow. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Hand off here to Walker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
Mega. Black ultra. Ready. Ready.
Desperation time here. Lance. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, quick play action, quick throw, you might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
3rd and 4. Back to throw. Miles. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Striker. 3-3.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Lance. Flushed out right. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Refuse. Yellow. Flasher. Six. Blue striker. Green jab. Cut.
And they'll go for it. Lance. This ball intercepted. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking